Rwanda recently reintroduced lions to the Akagera National Park in a widely advertised national tourism campaign dubbed Intare Zagarutse, meaning the lions are back. But it did not stop there. The country recorded yet another milestone with the success of the national gorilla naming ceremony, Kwita Izina. Now this event continues to grow year on year, attracting investors, key industry players and global citizens from all over the world. CNBC's Atulinda, Allan and I set off to Musanze district in Northern Rwanda to make business sense of it all. We'll take you through that and more. My name is George Nirango. Welcome to Doing Business in Rwanda. Naming a newly born baby has been part of Rwandan culture and tradition for centuries. In the modern world, however, this translates into a strategic tourism initiative. It was in this regard that Kwita Izina, a uniquely Rwandan event, was introduced in 2005 with the aim of creating awareness of conservation efforts for the endangered mountain gorilla. On 5th September 2015, the 11th Kwita Izina ceremony was hosted courtesy of the Rwanda Development Board to name 24 baby gorillas, the newest arrivals born after last year's ceremony.
Kwita Izina was indeed special. It was special for many reasons. Most notably is the attendance of His Excellency the President of the Republic, who surprised the crowd, who came and blessed this event. Another item to confirm that the leadership of this country is very serious about conservation, is appreciative of the efforts that have been made in conservation, appreciating the partners that have worked with us in conservation, and also to come and cheer the crowd. You heard in His Excellency's speech, he was thanking the population for their role in protecting the national parks. And that was important, that it came from His Excellency himself. It's indeed a very special day for the gorillas, for the communities living around the parks, for conservationists, for tourism, and also for the visitors.
Kwita Izina is a very prestigious event, as you know, which actually became a landmark event globally as a very important activity by the government of Rwanda to market conservation policy. I've been graced by the opportunity to name a gorilla, so which is a privilege. So it's a very happy function for me, and I'm very grateful for that.
You have to come and see Kwita Izina because it is an extraordinary event. It's actually a very beautiful event, and it's a very moving event, actually. And the reason why the RDB very kindly invited Bralewa this year was because in June we were involved very much in bringing back the lions into Akagera, so they recognized our contribution and very kindly invited us to name a gorilla. So we named a gorilla today.
My baby gorilla, who is in the Lucilicare family, and the mother's name is Mahani, born 10 March 2015. We've chosen the name Kwita.
Umwana agiye kwita Izina akomoka mu muryango witwa Gashya, nyina umubyara akaba ari Inyenyeri, akaba yaravutse ku itariki ya 19 z'ukwezi kwa gatandatu mu 2014. Izina agiye kumwita ni Ububasha.
The conversation on conservation is a crucial one as part of a large and growing part of the tourism industry in Rwanda. And with 8.7% of the country covered in natural forests, this could not have happened at a more opportune time.
Well, I think like Kwita Izina is make people more and more aware of the great work that Rwanda does in conservation. I've been speaking to South Africans who've come up for this event, and they're so impressed by what Rwanda does in terms of its conservation programs, including, of course, what they're doing now with the lions in Akagera. I mean, we've contributed obviously to the lions coming back in. and we do work a little bit with the gorillas. But actually, going forward in the future with the lions in Akagera, given that Turbo King has a lion as its brand symbol, we'd like to get a closer association. And if you've seen our ads with the lions are back, with the scared animals going, oh, the lions are back, it's had a major impact here in the beer market. So, yeah, we obviously for conservation we'd like to do more, but we'll also build a brand association as well.
You see, when you see all these people gathering here, you have many invitees, many guests from many countries, and you have the Rwandan people around. All this is a very opportunity to actually mark an awareness campaign about the importance of conservation in a country. So it's an occasion to bring together all the stakeholders to talk about this very important responsibility, which is not a national responsibility but a global responsibility. That's the reason why actually we invited many countries to attend. And there are many renowned people worldwide who attend this function. It's very important.
And the day ends successfully with a little drizzle. Now around me are the scores of people living the just concluded 11th version of the annual Kwita Izina ceremony. That is the gorilla naming ceremony, which recorded the highest number of gorillas named ever since it was launched in 2005. We've seen 24 gorillas being given names right here in Musanze district. And now, according to Rwanda Development Board and key industry players, this event has gained global recognition, mainly because of the role that the local community plays in part to the conservation program.
For the past 8 years, tourism has maintained as the leading foreign exchange earner for the country. Under the Economic Development and Poverty Reduction Strategy 2, the country strives to grow revenue generated from the sector by 25% per annum.
10 years ago, the park was receiving only around 7,000, between 5,000 and 7,000 visitors. Today, we are around 27, 28, close to 30,000 visitors. And so naturally those visitors, compared to 10 years ago, you can calculate in terms of beds that are needed for every day to host, for all the visitors, but also other services that, visitors need. You can really understand how it has been expanding.
10% of the money, the revenue from the income from tourism back to the community. So they use those money to build the schools, hospital, infrastructures, and so on. So now the people are very happy. In addition, when the animals raid the crops, the government compensates them. So now they benefit some money from the government. These people, they understand, they make a balance between tourism and community, because now they know if there is no tourist here, no life, because they benefit more money from, you see, like these porters, each person get $10 from a tourist who use that porter. So it's a lot of money. And also they have the shops. It's a community shop where they're selling their stuff, like handcrafts, like weaves, like gorilla making on the woods. So now if there is no tourist, it means there is no money here. So now the people are very happy to see the tourists here. Even if there is those conflicts about from these animals, they make a balance, they know.
I have been particularly impressed by the manner in which this country is managing wildlife, making sure that part of the receipts that tourists pay when visiting national parks go back to the local communities, marrying wildlife conservation with livelihoods, which is essential to make every citizen in this country a stakeholder in preserving its amazing wildlife. This, in my view, has a huge promise for the tourism sector in Rwanda.
The private sector is largely entrenched in the gorilla naming ceremony, and tourism strategies put in place. Taking advantage of the conducive environment, viable businesses in different areas of the country continue to sprout with investments both on a macro and a micro level.
What we do is we started, what we wanted to do was bring the community and the tourism together. And because tourism is the biggest industry in the country, well, like, how does the community benefit from it? And then also another fact was the people used to come to Rwanda and stay for a short period. So like, what else can entertain the guests to stay longer in the country, meaning the country will get money, so will the community. And so we met the community and they gave us activities. So we wanted to actually teach the people that came through, the tourists and other experts and whoever wanted to learn about the Rwandan culture. And there's nobody that can teach you the culture like the community.
The setup of Virunga Lodge, as you can see, it is the eco lodge set up on the top of the hill, where you can see Lake Burera and Lake Ruhondo. And basically, it put here this lodge. It was just to assist the local people around the lodge, which is ecotourism. And we try to conserve and protect the environment around us. As you can see, all our setup, it is set up in a local perspective. All materials we use to build the lodge here, they are being bought by around from the locals, and which has helped the local people around the lodge to develop, to earn their income in their homes.
To give us feedback or insight, email us at dbir@abn360.com or tweet us at dbirrwanda or my personal handle at George Ndirango. On behalf of the entire Doing Business in Rwanda team, keep it CNBC Africa, first in business worldwide.